So I'm out for a long run today. I'm going to try and run from where I currently live in Rothesay Bay down to Devonport, which is about 16k I think, so should be a good run. But what a day for it. Absolutely beautiful. Currently down by Murray's Bay, and look at that sea. It's like honestly, it's like a really, really flat mill pond. What a gorgeous country we live in. Very, very lucky to be able to run around here. Anyway, I'll keep you updated, and if I see anything fun on the way, I'll put the video on. Cheers all. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There's an island over there. We are down on Milford Beach now. Fantastic little beach this is for running along. One that you need to run right by the water's edge where the sand is quite hard, because otherwise you can twist an ankle or go over. But I do love running on the beach, although I have to say actually I prefer it on the road. We're getting close to that island. Getting close to that island. Oh. This is Takapuna Beach now. Another lovely beach we're running on. Packed today. Let's remind people it's the middle of winter in New Zealand. If this is winter, I'll take it. Kilometre 14. This one bugger's put this bloody great hill in the way. Oh well. Keep going. Suck it up. Oh. And I've made it. Oh, really pleased. Oh, 16 and a bit K today. That's fantastic. And it was absolutely worth it. Oh, look out the view, there goes the ferry over to Auckland. Oh, excuse me, a little bit puffed. Should get my that's that ferry soon. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Welcome to Devonport, everybody. Hey, very pleased with myself. Now all I've got to do is try and find a lift home. I wonder where they are. Oh well, we shall see. Oh, what a great run. A beautiful day. Once again. This is winter, guys. This is winter. So having just finished a long run from my current address down to Devonport where we're moving to, I've realised it's probably about a year since I started running and running properly and pretty much every day. And I thought I'd just tell you the story of how it came to be. So a little over a year ago, a very good friend of mine, a guy called Russell Kerr, he said to me, Russell, come on, we're going boxing. So, okay, in for a penny, in for a pound. So we went boxing a couple of times and we jumped in the ring, and it quickly became very apparent that he was far better at boxing than me, and he had a lot more core strength, and I was actually quite weak, and it was absolutely no challenge for Russell whatsoever. So I said to him, I reckon I could beat you in a 10k race though, Russ. And he's like, yeah, you couldn't do that. And I thought, well, I'm not going to be beaten by him twice. He'd already knocked me over a couple of times in the boxing ring. So I thought, well, I better get running. And anyway, the challenge was sent down, an email was sent out of work where we both worked. And it got to the point where there was a race in about 8 weeks' time. So I started running, and I started doing 1k, then 2k, then 3k, and before I knew where I was doing 6k, and before I knew where I was kind of addicted to it, and the day of the race was getting nearer and nearer, and I was watching Russell, and he didn't seem to be doing any training at all. And he seemed to be psyching me out, still telling me he was going to win, and then somebody started a book at work, and there was money exchanging hands on who was going to win, and while I was favourite because everybody was watching me win, I still had this very nagging doubt that Russell was going to beat me, because he just didn't seem to be doing any training at all. And then about 3 weeks out, comes to work and announces that he's broken his leg. He fell off his deck at home while smoking, fit young man he is, and said that he'd broken his leg, and basically that, you know, as far as he was concerned, the run was still on, but I didn't think anything of it, and he was hopping around on crutches and everything else. So I kept running at this point because I was completely addicted to it. Anyway, on the day that the race was due to take place, I really didn't think much of it. He had put a meeting in my diary, which I attended with somebody else, and he never turned up. Anyway, I didn't think anything of it, and about an hour and a half later, email goes out announcing that Russell had won the race. The cheeky swine had only gone down to the start line on his crutches, hobbled about 5 yards on his crutches, and because I had failed to turn up, he announced that he won. So whilst I was addicted to running, I had actually lost a race to a man on crutches over 10k. I shall never live that down. Anyway, I'm fairly sure that that would never happen again, and I have to say I'm really pleased that I have really got into my running now, and this year I've got 6, or it could be 7 half marathons coming up, and it's something which I hugely enjoy, and for me is a really good way of just spending time by myself. But it's almost like meditation. Once you get into the rhythm, you get some really deep thinking done, and you can really plan your day out. So my advice to anybody is find what exercise it is that works for you, get a plan and go for it, and most of all, choose to be brilliant. Cheers.